God's helping. Get it out, bud. Get it out. All right, he's getting some iron for door dupe to start with here. Cutting the tiniest tree down. You really want to get bigger trees. Turns most of his wood into platforms, but not all of it. 13 pots there. Nothing really good in that chest. Got a torch at least. Using some good platform jumping there as well. We're doing this at increased speed, so I'm not going to be able to keep up. Got a mining potion. That's really nice, actually, to start with daggers. Is also pretty decent to defend yourself. This is not what you want to see at the start. Bad trees, dead cave. Doesn't really have anything in this run right now, actually. Yeah, nothing great. He can do door dupe at max. He's deciding not even to use door dupe. Actually uses a platform there to jump over that slime. I wonder if he's gonna take some cactus. He does take a little bit of cactus here. Maybe for swiftness pots. He doesn't need any sand. Oh, look at that, using the cactus to jump with. Rather than using the platforms, he uses the cactus. So he only needs 2 cactus, so he had plenty of cactus extra. Cactuses are kind of like a very quick, small tree that you can grab. Tries to grab that, but fails. Sometimes I spend, this is extra mode, so I actually would have made a cactus sword. Deletes the sand there because he does not need it. Uses throwing daggers to get this vulture. Actually, he has plenty of weapons, so he definitely doesn't need the cactus sword. Just kidding, because he has the daggers. When that's 110 daggers. That'll last him all of the early game. He probably won't need any more than that. Hey Max, even if he does some farming in the jungle, it might last him there. Use some big trees. He should probably stop here and cut some trees down, because he's gonna need at least 1, maybe 2 trees. Might go for a second tree, depends. He makes a ton of platforms there. He turns himself back into wood, yeah, because he's gonna need it for the sawmill. Gets iron skin potion there. Oh, grenades, great. And he has he almost has what he needs for dupe. If he had actually 3 more iron ore, he could have what he needs for dupe. He needs 8 to be able to actually dupe. Takes the dart trap. He will need that for later in the game. Not sure if he will hold on to it. Gets 1 amethyst there, just in case he wants a hard dupe for an amethyst later on to get himself a hook. Actually doing your job on a day off, sorta, yeah. Yeah, I guess today is still a day off. We still have an EOI too. Like Thursday is like a half day off, kind of. Because after this, I'm also going to book some hotels and flights, which I don't want to do. God, it's going to cost so much money to go to PAX West. But I'm sure you guys will cover for me. 2 hearts here, that's great. Not going to actually get the spore. I do like the Amazon starting off, but it's kind of a slow play. I get the feeling that... using the grenades there against that slime. I'm actually not sure why he killed that slime. Maybe just to try to avoid it. Gets into this house. Boomstick is totally garbage, by the way. It's absolutely worthless. Let's put some turret. Actually, can we just put... I think this should just be fine audio. He doesn't have any music on. Fuck. I kind of want... I'm just going to play some Terraria music over the top. I feel like your throat will explode soon because I'm talking so fast. You don't even know, bro. Don't wait until we get to Wall of Flesh, because this isn't 1.5 times speed. That's why I'm talking about. There's another heart there, but he doesn't need it because this is using dupe glitch, where you can turn any 2 items into infinite items. Getting a double jump there, throwing some junk in the chest. Double jump is really great for mobility. A hook would be really nice as well. There's nothing like in particular in the jungle that you can get with a hook unless you get 3 vines and 13 spores. Then you can make yourself a really nice hook. But since it's extra mode, you can see all that damage from that. Maneater, Snatcher, forget. There, it's just insane. The spawn rate has been actually really lucky so far. He hasn't gotten many enemies spawning. I think it's because he's been so close to the surface that the spawns are actually taken up on the surface rather than being coming down here. There's actually a critter there. He hasn't gotten this house yet. He sees the sharpening stone there, but doesn't take it. Probably doesn't need it. It's useful in some points, but not really. Definitely more useful in an NMA run. I would actually take these hearts here and use them just to keep myself alive right now, to keep myself high. But again, this is like pushing the threshold as much as you possibly can in your run. Actually takes the unicorn statue. I highly doubt that he'll be using that. I just don't think he's gonna. 2 gravitation potions. That's actually pretty big. I'll be curious. He instantly trashes them. I was actually going to be very curious if you would use them, because I think they're actually extremely powerful. And it allows you to dodge traps, and allows you to check out sky islands, and allows you to do some lots of different things that you could do with mobility there. They're pretty good, in my opinion, especially when you don't have a hook yet. He's going to do hard dupe now, so he will have an amethyst hook. He actually does put the heart reach potions in there. He puts a lot of things in there to hard dupe, actually. That's a ton of stuff that he decides to hard dupe. The mining potion as well. Yeah, he puts a lot of stuff. Alt F4, turned it 1 item into 2 items, so then he can do his soft dupe glitch. He probably also put his wood in there as well, is my guess. Now, Max does have a slower computer, so it's actually going to take him a while to restart the game in order to get the benefit of this. Smoking a fat spliff while watching You So Good right now. I don't think I've heard the term spliff. Is this a marijuana cigarette? Let's see. Yep, called it. Exact definition. Okay, nice.
His name is
Get lit, bro.
Yeah.
His name is Badger. Actually doesn't use the cactus or swiftness pots. I think the swiftness pots are really good. I also disagree with this setup here. He's setting it up on the ground. I don't like doing that. Setting up the ground, especially without teleportation potions, means that you can be interrupted during your dupe sessions. And having your dupe sessions interrupted it just loses you time. I can't really see a reason not to build a small platform up, put it in the air so that your dupe sessions don't get interrupted. It's really quick and really easy to do. Prevents you from getting attacked by those annoying mobs, which is just one removal of RNG that could possibly happen. But if he never gets interrupted, then it's not really anything. I guess he is going to use this unicorn statue. Possibly. Matt, it's great to see you, by the way. I don't know if we have a mod here. Matt's a great guy. Max, can you SO Matthew, please? Matt makes music on his Twitch channel, so if you guys want to check that out, that'd be awesome. Okay, doing up that hook. Got the HP. He probably won't be saving any of the HP for... I don't know why he has this enchanted boomerang still. Maybe he's going to use it at some point. Inventory is a bit of a mess right now. 20 bars he definitely doesn't need. Getting the archery potions, builder potions, grenades. Platinum bars he's going to need. He needs a ruby as well at this stage of the game. Ruby will make or break this run, in fact. If he doesn't get rubies, then he's out of luck. But he does have everything else that he needs. He doesn't have lens or vertebrae yet. He'll need those as well. He has one herb bag. I guess he didn't hard do it. Maybe not make potions. He's doing some inventory cleaning here. Now he's got sticky dynamite and normal dynamite. I think he's going to use the sticky dynamite for building himself a elevator, and then the normal dynamite for killing wall of flesh. This is a MaxOverPowers run. We play with MaxOverPower on Saturdays. If you're interested in that, extra point SO for MaxOverPower, maybe Max. Sadly, we don't have extra point Matt. There's the he streams sometimes. They're trying to convince him to stream more often. In fact, this is his world record for expert unseeded at 119. I want to say. Yeah, so he's using the sticky dynamite here because sticky dynamite is significantly faster for bombing down than dynamite is, just because of the sticky properties. He's also clearing out some of the elevators so that later on when he jumps down it, he doesn't accidentally kill himself, because he's going to be moving up and down the elevator a couple times at least, just because it's a useful thing to do. Sometimes they're going to be hollowed in here, sometimes there's going to be corruption, and you need to be identifying this. This is not what you want to see. You don't want to run into freaking lava. Luckily, though, that dynamite's already made a huge hole, so he's going to go over here and try to explore a little bit. He still needs rubies. He doesn't have a spelunker pot. He found rubies. Excellent. GG. That's fantastic. Seeded, of course, instantly finding what he's looking for there, luckily, at an opportune time to go look around, because this is going to get spicy. What a move there, actually. Just throwing as much dynamite as he's good and recalling back to dupe those rubies now, because he's going to want a better hook, just because the amethyst hook is garbage, honestly. He wants to just... and then he might make his crowns right now as well. He might actually go get vertebrae right now also. He's going to make the crowns 3, I think he likes to make. And then he makes himself armor too, because this is expert mode. Armor is pretty useful. Wall of flesh is tough. Actually makes the stronger healing potions because they are pretty good as well. He could actually trash the rubies now. He doesn't need it. Did he just try? He could actually trash the rubies now. He doesn't need to keep them because he has the king slime spawner mats there. Didn't put a ruby hook on. Could have made a ruby hook. Decides that he does want the ruby hook. Goes back for the ruby hook. Okay, so I mean that's obviously that's something that he wanted to do. Amethyst hook is better than no hook. Agreed. But obviously ruby hook is way better than amethyst hook. He's gonna look for a lens here. He's gonna hope for only one, because he can hard dupe later on once he gets a crate and once he gets a wall flashback. He immediately gets that. It's a fantastic pickup. He won't have to worry about it for the rest of the game now. That'll allow him to make the twins mech spawner, which he's gonna want, because you don't want to rely on RNG to drop you one of those. Now he's gonna make his way over to the crim, do 2 things in here, try to get vertebrae, and he's also gonna try to make the king slime spawners using 20 gel. I hope he has. He does have 100. He has 200 gel right now, which is more than enough. He's gonna make the 3 king slime spawners at the altar as soon as he finds it, and then also get himself a vertebrae while he's down here, and then he's gonna go fight wall of flesh as fast as he can. Damn it, not getting those drops. He could have really used it now. Now he's gonna have to do a little bit of farming. Probably go as deep down in here as he can. Get as much crim area as possible. These 2 are going to help him, hopefully. Ooh, wow, that was a lot of 130 damage there from a fall and also getting tagged. Okay, he's got his vertebrae. He's going to go back. Now he's going to rush himself down a wall of flesh. Actually using water walking potions for this? Sure, yeah, I could see that. Going to dupe up his mining potions when he gets the chance as well. He's trying to focus on not over duping, which you just did. He's got another stack of 99 wood there. He's trying to focus on over duping to not pollute his inventory up with a bunch of stuff, which is going to cause him to have to do inventory management, which is going to just prevent his flow. So he's trying to avoid that while also getting all the items that he needs. So you can see how this elevator is really frustrating. He's trying to make it as wide as he possibly can. What's up, Evil Trick? How you doing today? You're the second person who said Rap God so far. This isn't 1.5 times speed. I'm trying to keep up with everything that's going on. Okay, so he still has plenty of dynamite. You actually see that he has 3 stacks here. That's more than he'll need. So he's actually erring on the side of caution with those. He's going to pop his builder pot and then start working his way toward the jungle, which I assume is on the left side. And then the reason he's going to start working his way toward the jungle is because the jungle increases enemy spawn rate, and then that'll allow him a higher chance of getting his voodoo doll. He's going to use just normal wood. Doesn't really matter what blocks he uses. I would actually suggest that, I think that one of the changes we should make, it's good to see you, Trick. Can we get a SO for Trick, please? I was hanging out in your stream earlier today, and I wanted to spend more time in there, but I was actually feeling really, really sick this morning, so I bailed out without even saying goodbye. I passed out for like multiple hours. Yeah, this is a 2 times speed run. 1.5 times? I think it's 1.5 times. Yeah, I have it 1.5. What was I saying? Wall of Flesh. So he's trying to get a voodoo doll. Now, a voodoo doll is a random RNG chance to spawn. It just spawns or it doesn't spawn. Just the same as any enemy. Just the same as Truffle Worm. So what we want to do is we want to try to maximize enemy spawn rate to reduce the RNG. You're going to die for 2 hours? I think just after you left. Nice. Hey, perfect. I was giving you my power of internet, and then I left. So that enemy right there is a voodoo demon. Now, you'll see a special type of demon that has a small attachment on the bottom of him. That's a voodoo demon. And then there's only 2 different pieces of summoning Wall of Flesh. Is having that voodoo demon and throwing it in lava, and also having the guide be alive. If the guide dies at any point, you can't do that. Not nice. Sorry, man. Well, I didn't miss any of the stream, so there's that. I didn't have to miss out on the Forsaken base. So lots of enemy spawns here, you can see. Now, he wants to try to kill him as fast as he can as well. You'll see them, he'll try to focus things down with the grenades, which are extraordinarily powerful at this stage. You notice that he didn't build up there because he's going to be falling to the right, so it's not a big deal. He's just trying to maximize the amount of space that he has while not wasting his time building. Now, he does have a builder pot, which making this pretty easy. It just depends if he can get lucky enough to get this voodoo doll, if his run is going to continue or not. This is a pretty blessed run. He has absolutely everything that he needs to have happen. It's 18 minutes. He's going to be killing Wall of Flesh before 20 minutes. That's going to give him plenty of time to do the mechs on the nights that he wants. Give him a lot of time to be able to deal with the RNG of getting Daela Stormbow, getting the souls that he needs, getting the horns that he needs, I guess, yeah, the one, he actually get 1 soul, maybe if he's lucky. It depends on what the spawn is like. Max likes to check just above him as soon as Wall of Flesh is dead to see if he's in a hollow biome or not, and that allows him to grab a soul and then hard dupe that soul, which removes the need for him to go and do, he doesn't need this hell forge here. It would be bad if you forget that. It's not too big a deal, but it is kind of annoying if you forget that. He should be getting pretty close to his jungle now. Hey, Kurt, good to see you. How you doing today? I should be getting pretty close to the jungle now to hopefully increase that spawn rate. He could have at any point had a voodoo doll spawn. It just has not happened for him. He wants to keep killing and keep moving as fast as he can, because the best way to actually reduce a mob's HP to 0 is not the most obvious way, i.e. killing it. It's just to despawn it. If you want to kill a mob, just despawn. If that's all you want is to remove a mob, have it despawn, and it just removes it from the game, and you get another chance at a spawn. So there's no real reason to kill these mobs down here right now. There's no drop they can give you that's very useful. There's nothing that you want to do. You just want to get them out of your way so that you can continue building your bridge, and also get them out of the way so that you can have a chance of getting a spawn. I'm doing right, Kurt. Thanks for asking. Just reviewing a little bit of Max's footage here. This is his new expert unseeded world record, which beat our recent 127 with a 119. So now my 127 is only PB. Didn't really need to do that, but that's fine. I just didn't like the lava being there. You can see those big peel pots coming in use here. He has heart rate potions on, which are pretty useful against Wall of Flesh. I'm surprised that he actually focused on them as a thing that he wanted to do. It looks like he's just trying to push himself up toward the top as much as he can. He could have just kept going straight, but he decided to go up here. Actually, it doesn't really save him. Actually kind of ruined that because he had to do a lot more building. But he is able to connect up to here, and using these houses to get as... Oh, we're in the jungle now, so this is a semi-decent place to start kind of chilling out. You have way more than enough walkway that we need. We have like 800 blocks placed. Oh, what is going on here? You just want to kill these slimes? I'm not sure what that was about. I think he was trying to kill those slimes, but I'm not 100%. Maybe he's not building any more? Okay, he's going to build some more. This is just kind of an annoying area where he didn't want to have to dig, so he had to do some thinking there. What's the size of this world? This is definitely a small world. Is this music too loud? Let me know if it's too quiet now. So we're still just waiting on RNG. He's been down here since like 16 minutes or something like that, which is an amazing time. So you can see that there's definitely some improvement to be had with just luck. Nothing to do with MaxOverPower's skill or his performance on this run. It's just he has not had the RNG to have the Voodoo Doll summon yet or spawn yet. So he just cannot progress. And this Max has been in this situation tons and tons of times. This is actually his first run of the day. He related to me. He told me that it was his first run of the day, and he got this amazing time. He actually there's a Voodoo Doll right there. That's fantastic. So all you need to do is kill that as fast as he possibly can, and then throw that sucker under lava, and then he's going to use Dynamite against Wall of Flesh. Now, Max does prefer his normal Dynamite and not Sticky Dynamite against Wall of Flesh, but you can use either. I use Sticky Dynamite personally. I'm actually very interested to see where Max is going. Okay, he's going to put it on the 1 and 3 slot. So you're just going to have to make a decision where you're going to put those items. Now, you got to be careful here. Wall of Flesh does an insane amount of damage. It's really fast. It's really easy to choke, especially on an expert run. If you choke right here, the run is over. Doesn't matter how much good RNG you had. Doesn't matter when you got your Voodoo Doll. If you die on this fight, you're toast. And this is a really bad thing to have happen. A bat spawns right at the wrong time. Only taking 45 damage from it, taking one more hit to a third hit, already down to 269 HP, but Max should be able to, with his excellent practice and the hours and hours he spent in this game, be able to fairly easily, very nice blocking there, instead of fighting the Hunger, he just places a wood block in front of them, preventing them from being able to chase him, and he's have to switch weapons to it, and he's able to still use his Dynamite, still doing DPS. Now this is the most important part, he's actually doing it without boots, in fact. He's using his hook to speed him up and throw Dynamite down. If his timing gets off, though, he can easily lose this fight. He's already down, he's only down actually 10 Dynamites, I want to say. Oh no, he's definitely used more than that. He must have switched his attack when I wasn't even paying attention. This is the most dangerous spot of Wall of Flesh. 62 HP less, uses a grenade to take him out. Got the Hungries do a little bit more damage there, so he's gonna be able to grab the Voodoo Doll, the Wall of Flesh bag, and now he's gonna go look, like I said before, to see if he can find himself a Hollowed or Corruption, try to get a soul, but he doesn't find it, so he's gonna go back. Okay, so now he's gonna work on crates. He's gonna have to do some fishing really fast. He's gonna get the sickle out for the dang it, the hay, so that he can go to the sawdust. He gets 2 worms immediately. That's really good RNG, actually. So he's going to turn those 2 worms. He actually only has 1 star, sadly. He's going to have to make his duplicates real fast. If he had another star, he actually could have done Enchanted Nightcrawlers, which increases his fishing power. And if he had actually Crim ore, he could have done a better fishing pole, but he's just going to use a steel fishing pole here. I'm actually having trouble keeping up with everything that's going on. So he's going to try to get a crate now. Once he does get a crate, he's going to hard dupe the bag, the vertebrae, the lens, and whatever else he thinks is pertinent to his cause right now to get himself all the advantages he possibly can. Woo! Okay. It's looking really good right now. 24-minute-ish Wall of Flesh is pretty fantastic. He didn't choke on the fight. He did a really good job. He didn't get the luck of getting... He's looking for a Hollow right now, which I don't think it will work because I don't think it updates. Actually, what is he up to? He's looking for a fishing spot. Just kidding. This is very dangerous. But he doesn't have teleportation potions, so he can't just go wherever he wants to go. So he's looking for a quick fishing spot that he can get to. This is an okay spot. It's pretty hard to visually judge if fishing is okay in this location. Actually, very smartly grabs just a little bit of water there, and he's going to try to expand this fishing area by throwing a Dynamite down. Actually, if he threw one more Dynamite there at that location, I think this would be much better. But he could just RNG up a wooden crate right now. He's hoping for a wooden crate. It's okay with an iron crate. He doesn't really want an iron crate, though. He's building blocks here. He's lucky this isn't in the Hollow or Crimson, because those mobs are really hard to deal with. Okay, great. I think he does have enough fishing space now. This is going to be a little bit frustrating. Is this on day 2? Yes, this is day 2 right now. This night is approaching very quickly, though, on day 2. I think. Yeah, night is getting here. He's going to have to do mechs on day 3 regardless, and that's why this is a 119 time. Actually, if he could have done mechs on day 2, night 2, this would be insane. But he's not quite there. He still has to do a bunch of different things. He has to get his crates done. He has to do... getting souls as well. He has to get the Daedalus Storm Bow. He has to get the Holy Arrows. There's a lot of things for him to do right now.
I couldn't get spicy water out of my
Hey, Smishman,
head.
what's up, man? Give me a for Smishman. Tro fasting stuff. I appreciate you. Okay, so we're just waiting for crates. That's the only thing we need. We have food if we want it here. Food is movement speed increase. It is damage increase. That's fine. There is other things that we could fish up that'd be fairly useful, but all we want is a wooden crate. Yes, we got it. I probably gonna recall immediately. Go back and dupe these. What are we looking here for? Oh God, Jesus Christ, Max. Okay. I think he was wanting to get a soul, but he decided against it because he was going to get murdered. Okay, we're going to do save exit, do the hard dupe, to dupe all these things up, lens, vertebrae, Wall of Flesh bag, wooden crate. Those are all the things that are going to be going in there. Don't need to do that. You have soft dupe. You'll be fine. This is Max Run. This is Max's expert, unseeded world record, Moonlord expert, unseeded world record at 119, I believe. Beating mine by like 7 minutes or something like that. This run is going great for him so far. He's a really good time on Wall of Flesh. He's got a really decent time on crate dupe. He's got tons of time. He's actually midday still. He's got tons of... He actually might be able to do... I'd be really impressed if he can do this night mechs. Am I going to try to beat Nin's run? Hell yeah, I'm going to try to beat Nin's run, Kurt. I'm going to try to beat Max's run first. So he's going to dupe all these crates. He's going to have some of the bags as well that he can do. Don't know how much he's going to be looking for. He probably just wants a range there. He's got a range realm, so it's fine. He's probably not going to do any more with that. You don't have a whole lot of time. I don't know if he's going to be able to do mechs tonight. It kind of looking like he might be able to. You might sundial here. This would be a play. It would give him a little bit more time. Okay, he put it down there but didn't use it. He might be saving it for later. He's not going to sundial for time here. So it's just going to be a Night 3 mech probably. I don't think he'll be able to get Daedalus Stormbow, and I like how he has 11 anvils. I forget that he does do that. So he's just going to make himself titanium armor here. He doesn't want to get rid of that fish. He wants to cook that fish up if he can. So Mithril Anvil into titanium armor, titanium gear, and he still needs to go as fast as he can now to go get unicorn horns. Maybe he will do it tonight, actually. He can manage it tonight. He's going to go as fast as he can to get unicorn horns now. He does also need a duck at some point. So there's a bunch of minutia that he's going to need. But he needs to focus on mech bosses, really, because there's the food coming out. Getting himself that food. The food buff is pretty nice. It's just a damage up. It's a lot of good things. He really needs to go get unicorn horns. So he needs to just get lucky right now. He needs to find. Okay, he's setting up an area for duck. I really think he should go get unicorns as fast as he can. What is the war record trying to say? Expert Unseeded Moonlord. Expert Unseeded Moonlord is the current run. I should probably put that on screen somewhere. Come on, Max. Go get. Okay, he needs gestures. I think he's getting a little bit lost in the sauce here. Okay, he does know he needs unicorn horns. He duped up those wooden arrows because he knows he needs them. He's got to find them before nighttime because he needs these arrows before nighttime. He's found Crim. Still could be hollow this way. We didn't find anything in the elevator, annoyingly, so I'm not sure. Put it on screen. Yeah, do it for me. Any advice for expert hardcore playthrough? Get good, don't die. Use your trap, buddy. Use your potions. Take your time. Don't rush it. It's got to be on the other side at this point. We haven't seen it yet. Unless the V is really pressed. It's got to be the other side. He's thinking the same. He's already at dungeon. Maybe hoping for a water candle hill. That will help. That's great. I think that was actually worth running all the way to the right to get the water candle. He could have gone to any point. Might as well pick it up right then. Water candle is going to be useful for finding this hollow. So he just needs to get unicorn horn and a pixie. Well, it doesn't need a pixie per se, but unicorn horn is a lot easier to get during daytime, and that's why you really want to pick it up. If he's going to do mechs tonight. I don't know why I was thinking he wasn't going to. He's going to want to do mechs tonight. So this is going to be tight. He's got to get Daedalus Stormbow. Okay, here's the hollow. Pray it's good. It looks pretty decent actually. He might actually just destroy. Oh, his pixie. He might actually just destroy some blocks. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, it's right next to the jungle. That's actually great. If he can kill these herplings really quickly and take advantage of the jungle spawn rate, this could be huge for him. He does pick up some stone there, so he can make an artificial biome for himself. There is a whole, great. That's fantastic. Okay, good. All we need to do now is there's a Tyrannosaurus right there. I think that's what that is, right? Okay, so we have the horn. We should try to get the souls now. We need souls of light and souls of night. So we need to go back home, get the holy arrows. He's not having pixies? He's going at one pixie dust. He only got one pixie dust. Okay, now we're gonna go back and make the unicorn horns up, or the holy arrows up, and the pearl stone, and then go down into the elevator. We have king slimes. We'll probably also go down into. We'll go down to the elevator, make our artificial biome. We have crim blocks. Maybe we could use them more. Okay, he wasn't sure what he's doing there. He needs to make some more crim blocks because he's gonna need like 300. It might be down here if he's lucky, the crim, but he's. Is he going in for crim first? Just wanted to fight that Medusa. I think he's okay. He just decided to go really fucking deep. You could do it as soon as you enter cavern layer. You don't have to go very deep. I think maybe he was looking for crim there, hoping to run into it. But now he actually is in crim, and that's going to cause a problem because he needs to push away the crim with the hollow blocks to get it to change. Maybe he was looking for water so that he could visually see, but there's plenty of water. I don't know what he was thinking. This is not hollow biome yet. This is not hollow. Now we're in hollow biome. That's really lucky. He's cutting as close as he possibly could to that being hollow biome. Maybe it's 1.5 speed, so he heard the sound. All he needed was 2 souls, and he's gonna push himself. Oh wow, okay, this is great positioning actually. I don't know if he knew this crim was here. Maybe he did, but this is exactly what he wanted. He was hoping to find crim down here. And now all he has to do is get 2 souls of night, and then he's good to go. He will also need, once he get both expert bags, okay, he's got all the souls he needs. He needs to go back, dupe up the expert bags, get himself a slimy saddle, dupe up the hay, go to the sawmill, make dummies, kill Daedalus, get Daedalus Stormbow, make all 3 mech spawners. Holy shit, what was that for? What did he dive there for? Holy shit, he almost burned to death. He also needs to go to, actually, he needs to go to the dungeon right now, kill Skeletron, as well as get the mechanic. So he's got a lot. It's already nighttime. He's got a lot to do. So pressure's on right now. He needs to complete these tasks before night ends, okay? And that includes killing the mech bosses. He needs to get his slimy saddle here. Great. He needs to go over to the Skeletron probably now. He's actually grabbing some Ichor to put in with his maybe daggers, whatever, however he wants to apply the Ichor debuff. Doesn't really matter. He's got everything else that he needs for the mech bosses. Is he going to do Daedalus right now? Yeah, I guess doing Daedalus. It doesn't really matter what order you do it in. Daedalus does help a little bit for killing Skeletron. Okay, we're having a little bit of panic here. I can see the panic setting in. Okay, there we go. We're going to get our dummies, and we have our chests. We have our keys as well. Okay, yeah. All right. We set this up a little bit too early, and we didn't have all the mats that we needed, but now we should be fine. This is a bit. This is fine. It doesn't matter what size it is. So he's going to put a chest down. Put a key in it. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, either way is fine. However you want to do this. This is kind of cute. I've never seen someone do the platforms like that before. So put the chest down, put the key in it, put the chest down, put the key in for about 10 times. This is the runner MaxOverPower, and this is for the category Moonlord Expert Unseeded. Okay, so this is just RNG. We're just hoping beyond all doubt that we'll get a Daedalus Stormbow with Unreal. That would be the best possible thing that could happen. If we can do that, that'd be huge for the run. It would save us seconds. That's what we really want to see. As soon as we get that, we have to. Yes, that. I mean, you might take it rapid. I mean, that's fine. Okay, those guys might still attack us. Yeah, just die or kill them. Pick one. Save exit. Another Daedalus. You gotta be shitting me. What is the modifier on the Daedalus? Mouse over it for me, Max. He might have done it already, but it was too fast. Oh, he hadn't actually duped up his vertebrae mats yet, so he doesn't need to do that. Yeah, he's playing lenses now. Okay, so he's crafting 2 spawners now. Okay, easy peasy. Now he needs to get the Skeletron Prime spawner. It was just normal. Rip. Okay. So he's going to go over to Skeletron now, kill it with Daedalus Stormbow, go down there and get 30 bones, talk to the mechanic, buy 4 or 5 items, different things that you need for the duck dupe, as well as the... Holy shit, this could ruin the run. Don't die right now, Max. He's got to kill mechs tonight. The pressure is super on to kill mechs tonight. He has the time. He has the time to do this. It's a one night. It's just really tight. Really, really tight right now. He does have archery potions. He's got food. He's still carrying his crates for some reason. Maybe for sailfish. I don't know why. Maybe for a double jump he's wanting. Doesn't have a double jump. It's really frustrating. Oh, he's just actually going to do a really kind of abbreviated version of the slimy saddle on... Oh, no, he's not. Just gonna... What was that for? Maybe he was thinking he was gonna do that, but I was like, wait, this is just Skeletron. I'm fine. Just kills it. Okay, not sure why. He was thinking about it. He was being feisty. He was thinking some new tech. All right, and it just goes to show you how much he's very. He actually picked up that key there, which is very interesting. I don't know what item he's looking for. Maybe a cobalt shield, possibly. He picked up another water candle there as well. I think really fast. Wow, there's 2 biome chests just like right there. Doesn't actually open up the chest. He's looking for the mechanic now is really all he wants. A bewitching table wouldn't be terrible, but doesn't really matter. It'd be kind of nice to have, but not a big deal. I think he got his bones and he's out. He decided not to get the mechanic because he was so pressured for this run that he skipped the mechanic. He's actually going to have to go back later to do the mechanic at some point. Okay, he's setting up the slimy saddle dealio for the entire fight now. So he's going to summon all 3 mech bosses and kill them really fast. He did not get the mechanic unless I missed it. He's just deciding that I'll get the mechanic later. I don't have time. I'm so pressed for time right now that I need to kill these mech bosses because I can find the mechanic in the morning, but I can't kill these mech bosses in the morning. So once these mech bosses are dead, that starts the timer for Plantera, and that allows Max to kind of do some more things while waiting for Plantera because Plantera takes some time to spawn. So any objectives that you have to do... Actually, this is very smart play, honestly. Any objectives that you have to do in between mech bosses and Plantera, you should do them. Like, if it's an all-boss run, make sure you get your fish run. If you haven't gotten your mechanic yet, or you haven't set up your dupe glitch, sorry, duck lich, and this is a Moonlord run. Make sure you do that. And that's obviously when he's going to be doing it. He has to go back to the dungeon either way to set all that up. So I think it was a really smart decision right here not to actually get the mechanic, even though it would have theoretically been a time save overall. Okay, mechs are down 4-4-10. That's fantastic time. That's really what I was looking for. So now the jungle is growing restless, which means that Plantera bulbs can spawn. It is just a super RNG moment all the time. Max gets shut down on these runs. Runners get shut down on these runs just because he couldn't find that back for a second. Just because Plantera is not here. She's not. You can't see her. She's not popping up. Look at this eclectic mix of enemies there. It's got the anal beads there. I still like to call those the item crystal. You just stresses it. They're not very good. Not very useful in that speedrun at least. Okay, so has Nurse moved in? I'm not sure. We need ducks as well. Actually, it is kind of a pain that we didn't get ducks before hard dupe, because now we're kind of hoping for either 2 ducks or we need to do another hard dupe, which is going to cut into the time a little bit. Okay, you can see Max is using buckets. You see the buckets popping out of him. Using buckets here to give himself some area around his NPCs to encourage the duck NPC critter to spawn in, because they're kind of to his left and kind of to his right. So he's just really, he should put a water candle down actually. Battle pots would be really useful right now too. It's just not something that is necessarily able to do. He did have an herb bag earlier in the game, but there's so much stuff you got to do in order to get the herb bag and actually make use of it, like get the bottle, get the water, put all that stuff down, unless you get an alchemy table. What is he? I'm curious what he's... Okay, so he did decide to hold on to these crates for what I thought it was a double jump. I think he wanted there. He's got double jump now. This is very useful. He doesn't... Oh, he didn't even actually get the ore last time. He does need the ore plus the health forge to make the titanium forge, which he will need for Chlor fight, which he's going to take with him anyway. I think he just likes the safe more because you can place the safe on the ground. That's the only thing I can think of for why he would do that. That's a very... oh, he got a duck there. I didn't even notice. Oh my god, duck spawning is great. He's going to do a hard dupe for the duck. Max likes to compress all his hard dupes into a single dupe whenever he possibly can, but he just wasn't able to do it this run. There's a lot of things that actually here were not like Max. I play 2P with Max on Fridays. These are things that Max would normally not do actually, and that obviously he's been iterating on in the time that I haven't been watching these runs, and we don't get to see every run that Max does. Did he dupe the golden key? Is that what just happened? Did he also do that? I can't imagine that that's going to be useful. What is he? He's just looking for Cobalt Shield. Is that why he took the key? Golden key dupe. That's. I mean, I guess he knows he's going back to the jungle. I really wish I had Max's commentary here right now, because I would just like to see what his thought process was. I'm not. I get to see what he's thinking. I'm actually more interested. Oh, he uses campfire for the dupe. Nice. That's not super commonly seen, but is a little trick there. If you're, that's one of the first ways we started doing dupe actually. Before we learned we could just place the item frame down right beneath it, which is usually faster, but not always. So heavy workbench here is going to be necessary for making the duck statue. Duck statue is a trick that we use in order to clog up Terraria spawns, in order to allow us to prevent the pillars from spawning, which is a total pillar skip, which as far as I know is the only boss skip possible. Okay, so he also, oh, you know what, he was gonna hard dupe after mech bosses anyway, so that wasn't an extra hard dupe. So he's gonna hard dupe after mech bosses anyway, because he's gonna want the bags, and the bags, an extra bag, so that he can double up on that rather than kill another mech. He's just gonna hard dupe it, so he doubles up on the bag so he can get himself some wings. He doesn't do the flex and put the vanity set on, which I'm surprised. But so he opens up, I think he did destroyer bag, it doesn't really matter. He opens up a bunch of bags, gets himself a set of wings, which is sort of at odds with what he did previously, as you can see, where he opened up wooden crates to get a tsunami in the bottle. He was worried about mobility. He knew he was going to do that. There was some conflict about when he wanted to do it and what it wanted to look like. He could have totally skipped. He's still opening wood crates as he goes. He's for that little. Maybe mining potions? Swiftness potions just dropped there. He's looking for gold bars. I have no idea why he needs for a watch. Is I think why he needs it. But he had platinum earlier. Did he get rid of it? He might have gotten rid of it. I think he remembered that he. Oh, hey, wow, that was lucky. He found his mech very quickly there, just going in. I wonder if he's gonna keep going down. I don't think he will now. And there's no reason. Well, there is some reason obviously to go down, but will he actually go down? Just need some of those. A lever as well. Some wire. Did he get a lever? There we go. I think that should be it. You can dupe him, Max. Chill out. Okay, he's not. So those keys, I think he was thinking about it, but it didn't end up being a thing that he wanted to do. Yeah, I don't see it either. So he's gonna make his watch now. Okay, I figured that's what he was thinking. He made a platinum watch. He didn't even need the gold. That happens. There's his timer. Okay, great. Now he's good to go. He has his dart trap as well. He's got the duck statue. He's got all the mats that he needs for the arena for Moonlord as well as the pillar skip. So he's just gonna build that real fast. Dart trap is useful. Dart trap is used to shut the thing off. In fact, battle pots probably. You can't get battle pots in crates. Yeah, you can't get battle pots or wooden crates. I don't know what pots he was looking for. He was looking for pots because he had a swiftness pot. That's the pot I would have picked up. Just increase movement speed left or right on the map, really. And movement speed when looking for Plantera. Movement speed is really valuable. So he's gonna set up the cultist kill right here, which is 2 dummies. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. And then he's gonna go set up the Moonlord arena probably. Why the back wall? Oh, just okay, sure. Yeah, fine. just so you can put the levers on the back wall. I see. So one of those levers is for killing the ducks, and one of them for turning them on. Is he gonna set up 2 sets of levers? You only really need 1 set of levers, honestly, and just fly down in there. It is a bit dicey, but it's fine. So he's only able to use 1 wire here. Well, he's only deciding to use 1 wire here, so you got to keep them separate. Got to keep them separated. No, there's no way that it's because enemy spawn. I'm not buying that. It's just because he wanted to put the levers like that. I think he thinks it's pretty. I really do. Oh, no. Okay, good. I honestly think it's just because he thinks it's pretty. I mean, or I don't know how else he would have put that in there. I only make 1 set of levers. I'm surprised he's making, because he's going to make another set of levers now. So this is for the nurse. His wire isn't connected? He'll test it. He always tests it first, so don't worry about that. For the left, really? He'll test it. He always turns them on and then makes sure they're working. Oh, they're connected. The left lever is for the darts, not for ducks. Only the right lever is for the ducks. Because you want the dart to shoot out. You want to turn the ducks off, shoot the dart out, kill all the ducks, let Mooney spawn. Because I think if you block all the spawns, Mooney won't spawn. Same with cultists. You don't want to block. Mechanic, get the fuck out of there. Jeez. Okay, yep, doing the very simple hoik here. Platform hoik, as we call it. So he's just doing smart cursor stuff. Really simple. And he's going to put 2 more levers down here. And then connect those up. I mean, it's not too much of an addition. I think the back walls was kind of the biggest thing. I don't know. I think you could cut that, honestly. Just have 1 set of these and just do it. You lost the run. I lost the run to turn off ducks. Are you sure? Because I don't remember that. Can you show me that? Oh. Oh, he's just trying to prevent the ducks from taking damage. He doesn't want the ducks to get hurt. He's also probably going to be wearing titanium for this, because Max was talking about how titanium armor is a little bit better because it has higher damage, or something was going on with titanium armor being better than chlorophyte is what we should do. Okay, so that's all set up. Now it's time to find Plantera. 55 minutes in, if we get lucky. Do the gaps in the floor prevent the ducks from getting hit? Yes, Smish, man, it does. So basically, how is fit better armor? That's weird. I think it is. I think the way that the math works out, and because of chlorophyte's little add-on, it ends up titanium is better for doing. And damage is, yeah, chloro sets kills duck, and the damage is better, right? It's yeah. We can't see the timer. I'm sorry. I guess I can shift myself over. There, better. Oops. So we're going for Plantera now. Plantera is just an RNG fest. We're just gonna hope we find Plantera, really. We're just gonna probably do some rope scanning. Rope scanning is a little cute little glitch. I think he's gonna go right to the center of the jungle, bomb all the way down to hell. Hope that he sees Plantera on the way down. If he doesn't, he's gonna start rope scanning and praying. God, there's so many derplings. He's also gonna try to get himself some chlorophyte as well. He probably took his anvil and his forge with him. Doesn't want to forget those. So that he can forge himself his chlorophyte shot bow. He might use chlorophyte armor while in the jungle temporarily. So he's actually abandoning his elevator here, and he's just looking around. He's just crossing his fingers. And this is the effed up thing about Plantera. The jacked up thing about Plantera is that you should have found it by now. It's just how it is. You always should have found it by now. You should find it the millisecond you go into the jungle. And it's just, yeah. This is expert unseeded Moonlord. I really should have put something in the title or something for this. Can we update the title to say that? Moderators, you guys are awesome. Okay, 1 chlorophyte ore. We need 1 more, and we can really quickly soft dupe it and hopefully get ourselves some a shot bow, which is just way stronger. Yeah, we're just looking around. We're not really doing anything. He's gonna dupe right now. Did he have 2 chlorophyte? He did. We just trashed his chlorophyte. He just trashed his chlorophyte, though. Am I blind? He's like, wait, what? Where's my fucking chlorophyte at? I think is what he's looking for. What happened here? He's like, what the shit? What is he? He's trying to go. Okay, so wooden arrows for Plantera. He needed that. I know he. Okay, he's getting his Ichor arrows too, which is cute. I like the damage up. What's the run one more time? Expert Unseeded Moonlord. Okay, he's just making them. He's just, I mean, should have found it by now. Reviving speedruns, nice. He's looking for chlorophyte now. He did have chlorophyte. It happens, man. There's so many things going on. The nurse moved in. That's really good. You need that to beat the Mikey. Oh, Mikey there. No Spelunker potion, sadly. Should have gotten Plantera already. It's just how it is, man. This is MaxOverPower's run. Can we put that in the title as well? There we go. We got our 2 chlorophyte. Okay, great. We're gonna dupe up just a couple bars, and then we dupe those bars, or forge up some bars, and then dupe them up, and then just chlorophyte shotbow. I wonder. I'm actually curious if he'll reforge. He will. Unreal. Oh my god. Let's go. Kappa 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy. And he's gonna make the chlorophyte step, but he's gonna move his titanium over to vanity. Yeah. Okay. Easy peasy. So that chlorophyte shotbow is gonna help if we ever find Plantera. Don't know if we will. This is only a record run after all. So Plantera is gonna show up anytime now. Anytime. And you can see how the shotbow gives us so much vision as well with infinite holy arrows. It's so amazing. It's the holy arrows aren't useful just for their damage. It's useful for exploration. You're just seeing and vision and providing light. It's really good. If we didn't have them, we'd have to be relegated to things like Ichor arrows and crystal bullets and stuff like that. I want to live in a world where Terraria speedrun is esports and Badger is on stage like Apollo on SC. One day? Question mark? I don't know. Sure. I mean, honestly, I think it's up to me and other content creators for Terraria. Okay, zoom rep scan. Me and other content creators for Terraria to do interesting things with Terraria in order to get it onto a mage stage. If we really want to live in a world where Terraria speedrunning is super popular, then it falls on content creators' shoulders to make content that's interesting to a wide audience. And if you think that that's something that should happen, make content. You just blown the crap out of that temple. Make content that is palatable to everyone, and it can grow. I mean, if oh good lord, if people are interested in it, if they're truly really honestly interested in it, and it's a really honestly interesting thing, then yeah, we could do all kinds of stuff with this. Like right now, I think the most competitive aspect of Terraria is like building, and speedrunning is a second. Like I think the biggest issue with speedrunning is that it's not really endorsed by the developers of the game. Meanwhile, building is. There's a wizard there, constantly left alone in these speedruns. Poor guy. We should have just found Plantera by now, and that's the harsh reality of here. When... Oh! Shit! That moment when he's just like, ah, fuck, I'll build another one. Epic moment. Epic moment. Building a rope scan, accidentally throws a dynamite. Whoops. Done goofed it. Just happens, bro. I've done that while building housing, and I was like, ah, crap. Feels bad, man. Does duping work on console? Pretty sure no, but you can still do speedruns. Okay, you can still do speedruns, and you participate in your own category. So don't be afraid of doing a speedrun on console, because you could have a world record. All right, you could be the fastest boy on console. Here's where you need a co-caster. Hey, it's your boy, Plantera. That's what I'm talking about, boys.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. Easy peasy. From here on out, it's just a boss rush. How fast can MaxOverPower do DPS to bosses? Will he set up the bottom of the Plantera? He will not. How fast can he get to Plantera? How fast can he kill Plantera? How much DPS can he output? How fast can he get to Golem? How fast can he kill Golem? How fast can he get to Cultist? How fast... Sorry, I'm just repeating myself here. Etc, etc, up until Moonlord. And it's a very short run from here out. All the RNG is secured. MaxOverPower's heart is pounding right now. Let me tell you, okay? At this moment in the run, when there is no more RNG to be praying for, no more bullshit to put on the shoulders of the game, it's all on you. At this moment, this is when Max is like, wait a second, 105? I can more record this. I can beat 127, whatever Badger's record was, and I'm gonna get to flex on him in the Discord. That's exactly what he's thinking, all right? So he's gonna set up a little area here for his dummies. He's gonna bring out his Ichor arrows, and he's gonna try to DPS Plantera as fast as he possibly can. Now, there's, of course, a lot of contention here. This is poor Plantera. This is not right. Come on, Max, don't choke. You can, Man, I can tell you right now from being in this position, having your heart just like going in your chest when you're like, this is the run, man. And he's really close to temple as well. This is pretty much a perfect setup. So he's going to Ichor arrows. Great. These Ichor arrows are going to increase his DPS. They're reducing Plantera's defense and doing more damage than wooden arrows. It's a pretty hype thing to do. I made fun of him earlier on for doing this, but honestly, it's not. I mean, it's paying off right here. Doing more damage to Plantera than normally would. A significant increase. Going from a pre-hard mode early game ammo to a hard mode or late-ish, mid-ish game ammo. It's pretty great. Plantera is down 106, easy peasy. Now he's going to make his way over to the temple. Doesn't need the key at all. Probably should just trash it. Gonna go from the bottom of the temple using actuators, actuating the bottom of the temple. Can't actuate the temple until Plantera is dead. Holy crap, that's a thick boy temple. Where is the altar? I thought it was to the right. Yeah, it's to the right, Max. You got this. So you don't choke, Max. You got this, bro. What was I saying? This is a thick temple still, jeez. He's gonna go from the bottom of the temple. Can't actuate the blocks before Plantera is dead. You can get into the temple before Plantera is dead, but you cannot summon Golem until Plantera is dead. So getting in the temple has no purpose. This is gonna take him a hefty minute of placing these down, actuating and cutting them, and then placing them down and actuating and cutting them. You didn't actually need to replace that, Max. Next time I suggest you don't replace it, just move on. You don't need every single wire there. So he needs one more set of that. Cut. Placing the actuators, and then he needs to go in here, grab the lizard spawning thing. I forget what it's called, the golem spawner, lizard altar. You're gonna have some lizard in it, and find himself a. There's no chest in here. What the fuck kind of temple is this? Okay, get himself a chest, get himself a power cell, go back home, go to his mech boss arena, put the spawner on top of the mech boss arena, tap it, jump into his dummies, and then deplorable it to death. And then he's gonna be moving his happy butt all over to the right side of the map to try to kill cultists as fast as he can. He's going to be using his already pre-set up arena. So like I said, this is just boss rush. This is just archery potion. This is just food buff. This is just doing as much damage as he possibly can with his Rapido deplorable. Look at this. Man, this golem is enraged, actually. That was Fister golem right there. He's actually going to open this and hope for a golem eye. No, he gets shotty stone instead. I mean, it's not going to help him at all. Not going to do anything. He got a staff of boulder there, which is funny. Maybe old dupes work on console. Chest dupe 1, chest dupe, and teleport pad dupe. Check those out. Maybe. Question mark. I don't know. Oh god, I would totally miss that bulb. Dude, bulbs are hard to find. They really are. Don't worry, your game's not glitched though. You're just Plantera bulbs are just super RNG. Okay, yeah, this is just moving to the right, hooking as fast as he can. His heart is still pounding in his chest because he knows that this is a war record run as long as he doesn't mess anything up. He's thinking, did I do the dupe stat? Did I do the duck statues right? Is everything set up right? Am I gonna kill them with my holy arrows? Call this, you guys are drunk. Go home. What? I've never seen that before, but that's hilarious. So the cultists just happened to spawn inside the duck area thing, and you just had to kill him. It's not a big deal. It shouldn't be a big deal. So he's away from the ducks, so he won't be able to do any damage to the ducks. Good. The ducks are working already. You can see that cultists didn't have, it didn't have extra spawns there. Yeah, so Max noticed here that holy arrows are getting into the dummies and dealing damage to them because he did not block them up enough. This is a problem with having a top entrance rather than a side entrance. He made the decision. I guess it's fine. He is still dropping a little bit. The arrows are still going through. Luckily, Cultist doesn't really do that much damage. It'll be a problem. If you got unlucky multiple times, it'd be bad. But you can see the ducks are working perfectly here. Now, Cultist, as soon as he dies, Max is going to hit that switch and then might break the switches too to kill them. Like, he doesn't break them, but he kills them. He turns off the ducks, kills them all with the switch, goes in here. Yeah, doesn't turn the ducks back on yet. Chill out. Relax. He's freaking out a little bit. He's worried about the ducks getting hit by holy arrows, so he's building a little bit more stuff. He's reorganizing his gear. He's thinking about... I think he's just nervous right now, honestly. He's put a campfire down for no reason. He doesn't need that. It's not gonna help at all. Turn the ducks off! What are you doing? Oh, he's putting some ducks in. He's put little spicy ducks, because that's fine. A tiny bit of ducks is okay. He's gonna try to lock the nurse in, too. Just a little spit of ducks is okay. Okay, now he's gonna turn the ducks on. Okay, now he's gonna fight Moonlord in expert mode, but not really. His nurse is here. She can't really die. He's not gonna take a whole lot of damage. He's got titanium armor on. He does have his titanium armor on. The main eye can't hit. I would actually go for the main eye whenever possible. Okay, he's gonna turn the levers off because it's good to go. He doesn't want to touch them anymore. Doesn't want to interact with them. Doesn't want to accidentally touch them. So he just pickaxe them one time and he's not the word. Okay, now he is focusing the main eye, and then he's gonna focus the left hand. Sorry, right hand. In fact, he's gonna focus the hand to his left with the right hand of Moonlord. Kill that first. And this is a DPS race. This is an accuracy race. Other runners can pick up seconds here. There's not gonna be a huge difference. Moonlord is not affected by Ichor. I don't know. Maybe it is affected by Ichor. I'm not positive on that one. I forget if it is or isn't. Actually, I think Moonlord is affected by Ichor. It's hard to use Ichor because of the way the ammo works in Terraria. You have to like kind of stagger your ammo if you want it to be super high speed, which I guess is reasonable. So you can see him focusing his main hand down. So what's gonna happen? He's not going for that eye. See, I feel like the eye is the top eye is a main problem. He is affected by Ichor. Chat says. I feel like the main eye is the biggest problem because you can't hit it whenever you want. The hands you can hit whenever you want. So you really want to do damage to the main eye whenever possible. Really focus on doing damage to that. Just because it's gonna be the last one to go down almost invariably. Is you're not gonna be able to put as much DPS as you want in it. Okay. Twitch chat confirms that he is affected by Ichor. So, but we have the Ichor arrows, but we're not really. It's kind of hard to use them. Maybe we should have set it up in the 1 minute prior to Moonlord spawning if we wanted to use them. So right hand's down, and you can notice that there is no true Eye of Cthulhu. Now, true Eye of Cthulhu is really the boss. If there's no true Eyes of Cthulhu, it's not really a boss anymore. You've reduced Moonlord's DPS by removing a hand, and there's no true Eye of Cthulhu. So suddenly the fight is a lot easier. There's way less damage coming at you. There's only really one attack that's going to be hitting you, unless the homing ones get inside somehow. Actually, yeah, you can really block that up, honestly, because we're using Data Stormbow mostly. So we're just going to slowly damage the main eye down. Yeah, but you can't die. I don't know. I think you really got to focus that top eye as far as DPS is concerned, because it's still going to be alive by the time the left hand is down, I think. Maybe not. Maybe Max has done the math on this, and he'll not have killed the main eye. Oh, he will have killed the main eye just at the same time. Okay, so he's actually switching technique here. Rather than using the Daedalus Stormbow, he's actually deciding to use the shot bow to deal more damage to the main eye, because he does understand that he does need to take the main eye out, and it's gonna be a lot easier for him to take that out than it is the hand. He really want to get them down at the same time, honestly. Okay, he's really focusing on the main eye now, rather than going for the hand, because before he was kind of trading off between the right hand and the main eye. So this is just a DPS deal. This is I guess if you could apply Ichor, if you could have Rage Potion, if you can have any methods of increasing your DPS right now, they will save you time. And this is sort of the benefit to having Archery Potions, the benefit to having those Ichor arrows. I keep talking about them. We're not even using them right now. Yeah, the main eye is going to go down at a proper pace, actually. So maybe he had already experienced this out to know that if he focused the right hand and not really worried about the main eye. But he did shoot the main eye a lot. I would not focus that main eye. Taking that main eye out does reduce damage a little bit, because it does do that one attack right there that does damage you. Yeah, he's going to get them basically at the same time, which is pretty optimal. It's exactly what you want to have happen. This is just, I mean, at this point you know you have it as long as you do the mechanics, right? So it's not a whole lot going on here to comment about. And the heart is open, so he healed himself even though he won't take damage. And he's just going to sit here and do damage to eye. Ichor arrows could be useful right here, especially. Maybe be worth the second to swap an arrow in, just one arrow. Is he gonna do it? I think he was thinking about it just then. And then yeah, so there's no main eye, true Eye of Cthulhu's. There normally would be 3 doing no damage to him. This is when the box method stops working, is when all 3 eyes are out and they just absolutely destroy you. Right, Ichor would be better for the heart because you're doing so much damage to the heart, and we're just sitting here. Max has already won. In his mind, this is finished already. As soon he's just trying to make sure his mouse doesn't move. There's not a whole lot to do for him here. I think the moment of most stress in this is right when he saw Plantera bulb. He needed to execute everything right. Needed to hope that he had done everything right up until that point, because it's just a boss rush there. Just a couple more seconds till Moonlord is finished here. Now, to keep in mind for timing purposes, we split when the text on the bottom left comes up, not when Moonlord's HP is reduced to 0. GG. Congrats, Max. Moonlord's been feated. Well done, 119.31. I will be looking to try to take this record, hopefully. I don't watch Gmon. What are you guys talking about? I don't watch Jogs, I'll be hoping to take this record. Huge congratulations to Max for this run. It was awesome. He got a Terrarian. Well done, sir. He worked on this a ton. This was his first run of the day. Just saying. He had not even warmed up for this run. And he did excellent. He got an achievement just now, actually. I'm noticing that as well. Congrats, MaxOverPower. If you guys want to check over MaxOverPower's Twitch, it's just MaxOverPower. I think it's got no weird spellings or anything like that. Just, yeah, hit